guys, so let's just point out the obvious and say that I was really thrilled to do Vlogmas this year, but it ended up sucking because a lot happened for me in December. I knew December for me would be like back to back to back nonstop, and it ended up being a lot, a little bit more stressful than I had planned. So the first little section you're gonna see is our trip to Houston. We finally made it back home after being in Connecticut for what, 6 months, and then we flew back, or 5 months. Then we flew back, saw my family. You'll see a little bit of that. Me and Darren also visited our favorite like brunch spot near his mom's house, and then we looked for cars. So we went to a couple of dealerships. So you'll see that little footage and kind of see exactly what I was looking at. Fell in love with all that good stuff. And then we went to Fogo for his birthday with all of our family. So it was about 15 of us at Fogo. After his birthday, we hit up Golden Nugget, spent the night there, just had like a little outing, and that was a lot of fun. We made it into Houston. We made it in last night. We did not get in the bed till like 2 o'clock. That flight was so long. I think we were all so tired because it was a little warm on that flight, and it was long. Like we felt like that was the longest flight I think we've ever been on, even though it probably wasn't. I don't know. That mug was long. But we are at one of my favorite places to eat here in Houston. If you're on the northwest side where I grew up, it is Harris County, so we like to eat. We came and stopped, just me and Darren, to have some breakfast, have some mimosas. I clearly look like I'm still need to go to bed, but anyways, you want to eat outside? So they have nothing there. Nothing. Trying to buy a car. Please take my money. Nope, we cannot. So that sucks, but oh, this is BMW. God dang. Well, we're headed to BMW because I wanted to look at the GLC. I want to show you guys. Maybe I'll put a clip in right here, something like that. I want the GLC 43, 53, whatever. I'm so confused. And the competitor that I understand would be the X6. So we're at BMW because I haven't seen the X6 in person either, and I'm very much intrigued by it as well. So got to be quicker than that, Susan. Susan's trying to get the park spot. Well, don't need to make all them turns. It is. I like this one. This is nice. This is nice. I built this online. Here's the bar. So here's when Isaiah got sick. Isaiah got sick when we came home. So that little tiny clip is basically just him in the doctor's office. We ended up taking him to the doctor because he was running a fever, a lot of congestion, just coughing, we didn't know what was going on. Oh, and then he said it hurt to swallow. And so basically we're like, it could have been strep. We just didn't know what it was. So we just took him in. It had been a couple days and they did COVID tests, they did strep tests, they did everything. And everything turned out negative. We also kept him out of school because I do not agree with sending your child to school with any kind of sickness, like zero, like don't do it. A day went by, he was still having a fever. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning and I thought we left the water running in the kitchen because I heard a lot of splatter. It sounded like water hitting the ground. I jumped up, I was super nervous. I was like, oh my God, the apartment is flooding. And it wasn't. It was Isaiah throwing up all over the floor. So that was something else. So then it was just a lot with him. So he ended up missing the entire week of school because we couldn't get his fever down and it just kept coming up, coming down, coming up until it finally just went away. He got so much better. So that was that. So this last little bit, if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that I got my dream car, you guys. I will go into depth on the car at a later date because we actually are leaving for Dallas today. So yeah, so I bought my dream car. It was definitely a dream. I didn't think I would be getting it so soon. I had other cars in mind that I was happy to get. I'm not very picky, but I am so blessed, so blessed. I've worked super hard. This was definitely a long time coming. And honestly, it takes a lot for me to say this, but it was definitely well deserved on my end and on Darren's end. Super excited. So you'll see the delivery, all that, first look, all that good stuff. It's been a minute since I have vlogged. My Vlogmas this year was clearly non-existent, but we'll get into that another day. Today we are picking up my car and I'm so excited. I'm finally excited now. We're 11 minutes away. Oh, sorry, he can't see. My bad. Gotta get out there. Okay. All right, we good. 11 minutes away, and it's a long time coming. So I am super excited to share this moment with you guys, and I don't really know what else to say. We've literally just had this one car. We've had this one car. Darren, this was actually my car. We have a 2-door Honda Accord, and Darren got it for me December 2013, and it's still nice. It still looks good, everything. And this is what I had when I had Isaiah. It was kind of a struggle getting a big old car seat in a 2-door car, but you know what, we had to do. We made it work. And then we actually both had 2-door cars, because he had a BMW convertible and then I had this car. So we never had, like with Isaiah, we've never had 4 doors, and it's our first time having 4 doors, so I'm excited about that. And it's an SUV. It's a little SUV. I'm so excited. I'm just excited. But anyway, this is like my dream car. And why are you laughing at me? I wanted it, yes, but did I have to have it? Did I expect that? Did I think that I could get it? All that kind of stuff? No, not really. But here we are. Here we are. So let's go get it.
Looking pretty, glossy.
Ooh. Yeah, but that's like a matte black. This is like a, that looks like, well, not matte, I mean like flat kind of black.
Hey, how are you? Hello. How are you?
I'm excited. You know, the thing about this car, I'm gonna say this really quickly, because a lot of you guys said it was your dream car on Instagram as well, and I've always loved this car since it came out too. And it's such a little bullet. It's a Porsche, you know what I mean? So let me tell you, the response I got on Instagram was nothing but amazing to me. I did not expect that at all. And I love the fact that you guys kind of were just like, good for you, you know, because I treat myself a lot, you know, luxury here and there and this and that. I don't like to brag. I don't like to boast. I don't like to put my stuff out there. I don't like to put all my business out there either. But this I had to. One, because Darren was like, put it out there, let them see what you've accomplished. And I was like, okay. And then 2, because honestly, when it comes to, I'm just gonna say, you don't see a lot of black women driving Porsches, right? You just don't see it. And I wanted one, so I got one. So now you do. And honestly, that's the kind of mentality I want for us to have. Black women can drive a Porsche. Black women can drive whatever we want to drive. We can have whatever we want to have. You don't really see us. I know I do not. I know I do not see it. And I am happy to turn heads, because that's what we're doing in 2022, kind of, sort of. You all get what I'm trying to say. So I hope this is more of an inspiration. I hope this is more of a, you just put your head down, you don't give up. That's pretty much what ended up happening. I just did not give up on myself. I've given up on a lot of things. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've come very, very far as well, but just keep going. Like, you literally have to just keep going. When you have a goal in mind, don't let anything or anyone just stop you from doing your best to reach it. But yeah, Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you guys for just following me on this year. This year for me has been a whirlwind. It has been crazy. You couldn't tell me the end of or beginning of 2021 that I would be living in Connecticut. I would have moved halfway, like, across the country. It has been filled with ups and downs, but mainly ups, because God has continued to bless me and my family, and I'm just grateful. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm all the above. So yeah, so Happy New Year to you all and your family, and I will talk to you guys in 2022.